When pests invade our homes and gardens, our first instinct might be to reach for the nearest trap or spray can. But what if I told you there's a better way? A way that doesn't involve cruelty or harmful chemicals. Today I'll show you how to deal with pests humanely, protecting both your home and the creatures we share this world with. I've seen a rash of social media posts recommending sticky tape bands around tree trunks to prevent spotted lanternflies and other garden pests. But those bands also catch caterpillars, butterflies, bees and birds, which would be difficult to free without ripping off their limbs or breaking their wings. Similarly, glue traps are cruel devices, holding hostage everything from basement cave crickets to terrified mice and rats until they starve to death. Recently, after noticing a rustling sound coming from my attic, I discovered a family of squirrels had settled in. The pregnant mother had gained access through an unscreened vent. Securing it would have been easy, but would have trapped the critters indoors. After monitoring their scampering for a few days, I noticed they'd leave each morning after their early dance parties, then return after sunset. So when the disco closed one morning, I sealed up the vent opening, locking them out. Problem solved. It required more patience than setting out traps or poison, but it was worth the wait, and it didn't cost a dime. So-called nuisance animals like squirrels, bats, and raccoons are just living their lives as we are. It's not their fault we chopped down their forested homes. They need food, water, and shelter like we do. They have nowhere else to go, so the least we can do is treat them humanely. Prevention is better than eviction. Look for openings in attics, basements, around windows, doors, and soffits. Keep in mind that a mouse can squeeze through a hole as small as the diameter of a pencil. If you're concerned about biting insects, there are better ways to control them than using pesticides, which expose people, animals, and groundwater to harmful chemicals. Pesticides also kill insects that serve as important food sources for birds and require repeated applications to maintain control. Instead, eliminate mosquitoes by preventing them from breeding. Don't allow water to collect anywhere on your property. Get into the habit of emptying plant pot saucers, trash can lids, tires, and children's play sets after each rainfall. Add BTI, a naturally occurring bacterium sold as mosquito dunks and mosquito bits, to standing water sources. This biological control prevents mosquito larvae from developing but is harmless to humans, pets, wildlife, and beneficial insects. To discourage wild animals, avoid feeding pets outdoors, secure trash can lids, and make your property inhospitable by sealing entry points. If there are babies, please don't separate them from their mother. Wait until they're old enough to leave on their own. For indoor problems, kitchen ants can be effectively controlled with bait stations. For rodents, opt for a strong snap trap that kills instantly without causing the animal to suffer. Reaching for a spray can might seem easy, but it shouldn't be your first choice. Start with the safest, least toxic methods. Remember, we can protect our homes while still treating all creatures with the compassion they deserve. If this video helped you learn about humane pest control, please subscribe for more compassionate home solutions. Together, we can make a difference.